And welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D. And today we are back at Lifelink Games for another Armory night. You guys are seeing us last Sunday. We had an amazing ProQuest event, 10-hour long stream, so long that I think that Conrad and I slept the most we've slept in our entire lives. It was an amazing night, a very good, fun night. And as promised, I have 6 packs to give away to you guys tonight. I don't know what they are yet. I gotta find outside. Probably gonna make it some cool and random. So if you want to be a part of tonight's big giveaway, all I need from you is some comments in the chat, and I'll be giving away 6 packs tonight on stream. Can't wait. We got a lot of great games to go. I actually even have Conrad in the studio round 1. So not only do you get to see this guy masterclass, show you guys how to play the game and call out the calls, now he's going to play the game and maybe teach you a masterclass in what he calls...
Prism, the Awakener of Soul.
All right, I can't wait because I think this might be, no, probably not the first time on camera, but definitely the first time I get to see it. And he's going up against Ryan, who's playing...
-IO.
-IO. Let's see if Ryan can put something together. He's never played this matchup before, so this is going to be a learning curve for him. We're going to see how this goes down and how it develops. But I hope you guys are having a great night, and thank you for coming back. We have some great 3 rounds of flesh and blood coming your way. Stay tuned. Best of 1. Let's have a great night. And remember, we can see your comments at the table, so go ahead and chat. Just be pleasant about it, please. I'll delete anything that's too rude. Alrighty, let's have a great day.
Fab on YouTube, who is Kevin Murphy, my buddy out of, let's see, I can't remember whether it was Virginia Beach or Norfolk. I think it's Virginia Beach. His YouTube channel is super helpful. Has taught me a lot about this deck. And Sam as well, from our local community, was the first in our community to really pick up and fall in love with Prism back in like the latter end of Heavy Hitters format. And he's exceptionally talented at these really difficult decks. So before we get started, I just want to talk through what Prism does. So I think that normally the best place to start is with a hero's ability, but that's the wrong place here because it's just shouting out a bunch of card types that you've never heard of before. So let's take a look at the Heralds. So all the Heralds they have mostly the same stat line. So yellows come in for 6. They mostly cost 2. So 2 for 6 at yellow, and they have the Phantasm keyword.
Okay.
So if you block with a big enough attack that is 6 power or greater, that's non-illusionist, this will destroy itself, and the damage won't go through, and the go again won't go through. Because Luminaris, my weapon, gives my first Herald and my first Angel attack of a turn go again if I pitched a yellow card. So I play a ton of yellows. If you pop if you trigger Phantasm, which we call popping, you pop one of my Heralds, is not necessarily the end of my turn because I can use the effect of my Phantasmal Footsteps to get them back. Or get the action point back.
Yeah, okay.
And then send another Herald. So all the Heralds have an upside. Protection makes you a Spectral Shield on hit. This one costs 1 less. But they all share the same text of on hit, they go to my hero's soul. Remember playing against Bolton?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he charges soul. I don't get that option. I have to hit with things most of the time to get soul. But when I get a Herald card into soul, it's really powerful because of my hero ability.
Wow, okay. And what's like your average Figment count in a Prism deck?
I should know this off the top of my head. 7?
Okay.
8? 7 or 8.
Okay.
This is a Figment. My pretty Figment. So the Figment has some minor effect when it comes into the battlefield. This one's really interesting because it gives your attacks -1 that turn, which is going to help me get around poppers. But all of them are double-sided cards, and using Prism's second effect down here, pay 2 and banish a card from soul, I can flip them into angels.
It awakens into angel. Okay.
They have 4 health, so they can be targeted independently. You can choose to attack an angel. They also have Ward 4, so if I be dealt damage, they destroy themselves and prevent up to 4 of that damage.
Okay.
So if you chip in for 1 damage, it would destroy the whole angel. Like, let's say you attack me for 1 and I have Victoria up
So
with Ward 4. I declare no blocks and I would take 1 damage. Instead, Victoria is destroyed.
but I can't ever split damage. So
Yeah.
yeah, okay. All right.
So that 2 cost is reduced by Empyrean Rapture. If a card with Herald in its name has gone into my soul during my turn, my Prism ability costs 2 less.
Okay.
Makes it a little bit more resource efficient.
Yeah.
And then I have 1 combo turn in the game I can use Halo of Elimination on.
Ah, okay.
Because it guarantees that I can put a Herald into my soul.
And everything's a light, so you're going to always get the draw.
Hmm?
Okay. Yeah.
All the Heralds are light cards.
Gotcha.
They're all light illusions. The most powerful... So all the Figments are kind of like this. Little tricks with 1 value.
Mm-hmm.
The exception to that rule is Figment of Erudition. It makes a Ponder when it enters, which is already crazy strong. But even stronger, all the Angels have effects when they attack if I banish an additional card from Soul. And this one draws me 2 cards, which is insane.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay.
It can recoup a lot of disadvantage I get because I start at 32.
And are all of them awakened Ward 4?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The last card to worry about is this monster.
Dominate. Okay. Okay.
So it makes you want to conserve armor. Overall, if you decide to block it all, you usually want to block the first Herald of the turn.
Mm-hmm.
Because my first Herald and first Angel have Goica. So an ideal turn for me is to send an airliner at you.
Mm-hmm.
7 with a Herald, hit, make an Angel, 4 with an Angel, and then 7 with another Herald.
Okay.
But if you block the first one, I can't go get the Angel.
Mhm.
I have to send another Herald.
Mm-hmm.
And if that one hits, maybe I can make the Angel, but I don't have go again.
Okay.
So if you want to block, which is hard on Dio,
Yeah.
because quite often you don't.
Yeah.
If you want to block, you want to block the first Herald.
But you're on average, you can threaten, what, 14 damage a turn? Probably more. Yeah.
I mean, like, I was talking earlier about how Dio's hands get better the more cards she has in hand.
Sure.
This deck is even more like that.
Yeah, because of the draw. That's okay. All right. It should be fun.
Yeah. Stop me if you have any questions.
Yeah.
Armor is super important to conserve, but also to use judiciously. It's tough.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting matchup.
I tend to say that every Prism's hardest matchup, not necessarily like their most unfavored or like favored. So I would say that Dio is probably favored into Prism, but your most complicated matchup for every hero is Prism.
Yeah.
She's weird. This is the simple Prism game plan I'm playing into you also.
Oh, okay.
There's a much weirder one.
What makes it so much stranger? I know we're limited on time. We can talk later if we want, but
Yeah, we'll talk after the game.
Yeah.
It's you play a completely different game plan.
okay.
Like imagine if Dash.io had a game plan where all you did was build items, but your opponents could attack the items to destroy them,
Okay.
and you were just trying to combo and get as many items on the board on one swing turn, and then use them all the next turn to like kill somebody.
Okay.
That's kind of what it's like.
So you were just trying to go wide, basically, in essence.
Yeah. You're trying to like play slow and like establish items and then go off.
Okay.
In this matchup, I'm just trying to send big heralds and big angels.
Gotcha.
Sweet. Evens or odds?
Evens.
Odds.
Odds.
I've forgotten what I'm supposed to go in this matchup. I'll go first.
Okay.
Sweet. Best of luck.
Yep.
Weird hand. I'm gonna activate the once per turn instant of my Empyrean Rapture by pitching. I can give it ward 1 until the end of the turn.
Okay.
And then I pitched a gem, which says when I pitch this, I can reveal the top card of my deck. And if it's a yellow card, I can put it into my soul.
Okay.
It is a Herald of Ravages yellow, so I will go ahead and put it into my soul.
Okay.
And then I'm going to trigger Prism's ability because a Herald was put into my soul during action phase. What do I want? Okay, I think I know what I want. So like the figments are kind of toolbox effects. Oh, also this is an instant. I can do it anytime I want.
Yeah, gotcha.
So I can do it like on your turn or stuff like that.
Hmm.
It's a bunch of jank. Where is she? There she is. Figment of War, which enters alongside a courage token. The effect of this angel on attack is pretty negligible. But I would like some extra health. So I am going to, as an instant, banish the Herald of Ravages from my soul to awaken my Figment into Bologna, who now has given me Ward 4. And I will play my equivalent of an item, Pierce Reality. It's an aura. Think of it like an enchantment.
Mm-hmm.
Enchantments are to auras as items are to artifacts.
Okay.
The first illusionist attack each turn gets +2. You can attack this with any attack to destroy it, but the attack that you attack it with doesn't get go again.
Okay.
But you're kind of uniquely good at these because you can make extra action points.
Yeah. Okay.
But otherwise, it'll give me free value every turn. And then I'm going to pass priority.
Okay.
Do you have anything you want to do as an instant before the turn ends?
So attack on this is just obviously getting through the defense value, correct?
And no, it just targets. Here,
Just target? Okay.
check out Spectra.
I'm pretty sure I got the target of attack. Okay, so any attack. Okay, got
Yep.
it.
So you would pay the boost cost if it was a boost card,
Mm-hmm.
but it wouldn't actually resolve as an attack.
Okay.
It's when you play the card on the stack, this will respond with Spectra trigger, and they'll both go to the graveyard of the Comet Chain close. Playing a bunch of these is what that other game plan I was talking about
Okay.
does.
Okay.
Sweet. Good to pass?
Yeah. Yeah, no instant.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you're not going to play something off the top of your deck.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, back to you.
Alright. We'll play a boom grenade, we'll crank it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go 0 to 60, boost it.
Sweet.
That will come in for.
I will. Oh, true, yeah.
Yeah, it'll come in for 4. Figure dice for the.
Yeah, I will declare no blocks.
Okay. So that'll be for 6. With the boom
So
grenade.
the Ward 4 on
Oh,
Bologna is
yep.
going to prevent that
Gotcha.
from hitting.
Yep, ward. Okay. We'll play a Spark of Genius for 0.
Play or pitch?
I'm sorry, play a Spark of
Sounds
Genius for
good.
Fisher. Yeah, that's. Yeah. I'm gonna go hunt. Protect the core. I have another if you wanna.
Oh, yeah, sounds good. You got the pretty mechanologist dice.
And we will boost it this turn, so I will be able to draw.
Mhm.
finish the yeah. Activate Dio instant. Cerebral processor coming in. I will pitch. Here for that.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
For one. And then we will crank this.
Mhm.
So coming for one.
Up to 3 counters on Symbiosis.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. This is where Talishar causes weaknesses.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
It causes bad habits with that.
If you don't have anything too inspiring to do with your turn, targeting this with Symbiosis would be really strong. Just because you're putting 2 damage in to prevent me from getting 2 damage next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So even if I only use it 1 turn after this, it's already going even.
You okay? I'm trying to get better about tracking my action points off of
Okay.
cranks. I
Okay.
just leave a dice so I remember my action points. Yeah, we'll Symbiosis a shot for that.
Spectre triggers is destroyed.
And I'm going to.
And now that's 0 action points.
Yes. I want that. Okay, Arsenal and clean up here.
Sweet. I'll play Herald of Erudition. This is going to destroy the Courage. So this will be coming in for 6 with Dominate. On hit, it'll go to my Hero's Soul, which is going to trigger Prism, but I also draw 2 cards. And it does have Go again because of Luminaris.
Okay.
Because I pitched a yellow this one.
So on hit, 2-card draw goes a soul.
Mm-hmm.
With Dominate. The 2-card draw is so.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
It does have Phantasm though, so if you block with an attack with 6 or greater power, it'll be destroyed.
I don't have the means to do that.
Yeah, it's only every so often.
Yeah. I feel like I should block this. 2-card draw is.
If there's ever a Herald to block, it's this one.
Yeah. I feel like I just want to do it with minimal. You okay if we're talking through?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm not trying
Yeah,
to.
yeah. Oh no, I'm not.
Sorry,
Like-
I'm on call. That's why I have that going on.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
sorry, yeah.
No worries.
Um,
My synopsis on the matchup is that this is what your armor is for.
Yeah.
Like, this is the first thing your armor is for. Like, you can use it later on to help out with other heralds, but, like, this is what you would normally save armor in order to block. And so, I do have attack reactions, though, that this deck plays.
Okay.
They're instants, but they're effectively attack reactions.
Good block. Just debating if I do this with minimal items. I would take that out though.
It might be a good spot to cash in the boots, considering you already have Cerebellum on the field, so you want to find a way to generate an extra action point. Although I suppose if you already have an item on top of your deck, that's less compelling.
Well, the boots are battle worn too.
True, but you want to block with them before you activate them and destroy them, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, like if you're looking for a way to get an action point your next turn to use to Cerebellum, this is like actually feels pretty sweet to block with chest boots and be like.
The debate that I'm having right now is, do I block? I feel like I think that's just the better. I think I've answered my own question honestly in my head.
I would really hesitate to throw the full armor suite unless you were like certain you could max velocity the next turn.
No.
You have to have like a really good return on investment.
I didn't want to. My debate was the adaptive plating, but
Gotcha.
I don't want to get rid of my processor.
They're both so good.
It's
They're both so good.
so. I think we. Go here. I think we go here for 6.
Sweet. In reacts, I'm gonna play Angelic Wrath, put it up to 8. Any reactions from you?
No reactions. Yeah.
Sweet. So you'll take 2.
Yep.
This will go to Soul. I will draw the 2 cards. And I'll trigger Prism. Look at what this hand's gonna look like. I don't actually know if I can use this many cards efficiently. I guess I can, right? This is gonna be that. Yeah, I guess it's good. Cool. Alright. What angel do I want to attack with this turn? Let's just do Ravages. So when it enters the arena, it deals with 1 arcane damage to you.
Okay, I'll take the arcane.
Yep. So it was like marginal arcane.
Yeah, chain's done right.
Chain is still technically open.
Is it? Okay.
It's just the attack has moved to Soul. Which I believe doesn't close the combat chain. I feel reasonably certain of this. I will activate Prism, paying a soul as cost to awaken my Figment of Ravages. I don't have to pay the 2 because Empyrean Rapture is active. And then I will attack with Sekhem for 4 go again. This is the one thing in my deck, Angel Swings, that doesn't actually have an on-hit effect. Oh.
We're gonna take the 4.
And then I will come in with Herald of Protection for 6. No go again because it's my second Herald of the turn. On hit, goes to Soul, I trigger Prism again, and I get a Spectral Shield. But I can only awaken 1 angel per turn.
Care by.
No, please, pick up all the cards, read them. Every single one has War and Peace written on it. And this, like, Enigma nonsense isn't going to go away unless you find a way to kill it.
Yeah.
Either popping the ward or attacking it directly.
Yeah.
So, if you just, like, give me full tempo, I can just keep snowballing. Especially because I have, like, combat tricks to get around blocks if you just, like, keep giving me 5-card hands.
Mm-hmm. The issue I'm running into out the gate is if this is a problem I've always had with dash is over blocking. I lose tempo and I get back footed too fast, and then
Your deck isn't good at blocking.
no, it's not.
I think that like this is like maybe the only card you're interested in blocking.
Yeah.
Or like sometimes like that you aren't cheesing a block with a popper with a 6 or greater power attack, because then the return on investment is so high. But if you're just like actually giving me 2 cards here to cover up Herald of Protection, that feels really tough.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna take the
That's
6.
what it's take. Yeah. Sweet. So this will go to Soul. I'll make a Spectral Shield, which is Ward 1, and I'll trigger Prism again. And I will go and get the Figment of Protection, which makes a second Spectral Shield when it enters. And then I will shuffle up and pass turn to you.
Alright.
Do you want to cut?
No, you're good.
Sweet. I'm going to shuffle a lot.
Yeah, gotcha. Alright, Technical Core is gonna take down 2 resources. It's interesting having multiple targets to select.
Yep, this is very, now that Drumeye is gone, this is one of the 2, okay, there's more heroes with allies than you actually think there are, but this is like the one you always see. This is the one you actually will run into.
The special shields are hero only, correct?
Ward doesn't trigger unless you're attacking me,
Okay.
and I can't block for my allies.
Okay.
If you attack them, I have nothing I can say about it.
Okay.
But usually it's better to chip in awkward damage at me, because when I'm on the aggro game plan, like you think your hands get bad when you have to block a little bit. This deck like needs a 4-card hand.
Okay. We're gonna start with a zipper hit, boost it.
Sweet.
At the angel. I think that's the play. I think it's to the angel.
Chickies tendies. Let's go. At the angel? Yeah, you got it. Second's dead. I feel like it's mostly worth it to just go face.
Is it really?
Especially if you can lead with wimpy, crappy attacks first. Because if you can get me to commit to like blocking a blue T-bone or something to protect the angel, that's really good for you.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to cash it in for 4 block, but if you find a way to make sure it doesn't actually get that full 4 block, it's a way to steal value from me.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. All right.
But like I said, this match is really complicated.
Yeah.
There's so many things you got to be thinking about.
All right. We're gonna go instant here
Sweet.
for a protocol.
Nice.
This will go up to 3. I will crank this.
So you have 2 action points right now.
Correct. Yeah. I remember the boost. It's the ones off of the cranks. I forget. But I can put them to 2 so that
I would say
visually.
it's best to track like the actual number of action points.
Sure. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
Especially because 2 is not the minimum number. 2 is not the maximum, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I gotcha. Okay. Oh, so 2 is the max.
Is not the maximum.
Is not the maximum. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you can go up from there.
Yeah. And then we will go. All right, we're going to. We'll do an outpace. I'll pitch here. We will boost. And I'm forgetting we're supposed to be using die. So that'll be for 2. And that'll be on 1.
I'll say no blocks,
Okay.
and I'll cover it with my 2 spectral shields.
Yep. And then we will.
By the way, I have no chance of hit fatiguing you. I play about as
Yeah.
many non-blocks as you do.
Okay.
Like straight up, don't block.
That's kind of what I assumed.
All of the figments can't block. Angelic Wrath, which I showed you, can't block. It's a lot of 2 blocks as well. Like,
Gotcha. Okay, so with that boost, it's.
so you can pretty much ignore deck size as a concern.
Gotcha. Okay.
Not totally. It should always be in your head, but like
Okay.
this one probably goes to damage.
Gotcha. Okay. We'll go heist. I'll boost.
Okay. You don't have any items banished, right?
I do
think so?
not. No, I do not.
Okay.
So
Man,
that'll
you've
be
only got crappy
5.
cards on the top of your deck.
Yeah.
How many resources floating now?
I have no resources floating.
Okay.
This should have ticked down.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You still have stuff.
This is actually back up to 2.
No blocks.
Okay. I'll spend 1 and draw a card.
Find a good card eventually.
And we will.
That's gonna close the combat chain.
Yes.
I think. No, Symbiosis is the right number. Sorry. So you played 4 items and
It
you
is.
shot once.
Yep. So this will come in for 2.
Sweet. I will declare no blocks.
Okay. And I will arsenal and pass the turn.
Sounds good. I will pitch Figment of Triumph to come in with another Herald of Erudition. 5 Dominate, go again.
I have to remember all these herald names. 5 dominate. His, just did the draw 2 card one, yeah. Okay. So.
And it does still have Phantasm.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to. It's for 5. I'm going to lose both of those items anyways, so now is a good adaptive. Plating. I will.
This is going to be a thing that occurs on block step, like it triggers. So you should declare all blocks before resolving this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Things don't trigger until you've declared all your blocks. Because you have to declare all your blocks at the start of block step.
Oh,
before...
the galvanize would declare.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
like in a ProQuest event, someone could call a judge and say, "Well, he sacrificed the item." Like,
Sure.
because he's not
Gotcha.
blocking.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
Same thing with Crown of Providence, right? Like
Yeah,
you
you have to have all your block. I know that on that one, you have to have your blocks because you could technically, if you drew a card, you don't know. They don't know if you're blocking with it. Yeah. I have an arsenal. That wouldn't be bad. I think I crown here.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then I will no more blocks. I'll galvanize,
Sounds good.
and we will destroy here. So blocking for 5.
Any crown effect?
Yes, I will sink arsenal and draw.
Sweet. No reaction from me this time.
Okay.
I'm just gonna come in with the Herald of Ravages for 6. No go again. And this one, if it hits, deals 1 arcane to you.
Okay.
Right? So there is the Figment of Ravages, and here's the Herald.
Gotcha. Okay.
And of course, it goes to Soul and does all the Prism stuff.
Yeah. I will take the 6 and then the additional arcane.
Next, I've made a mistake. I made the same mistake I always do.
What is that?
Not closing the combat chain here. Sweet. So I will go get a Figment.
What does that change for you? On closing?
I have a Figment that can put a yellow action card from my grave on top of my deck.
Ah,
And
okay.
that'd be pretty sweet to do that with.
We can go back if you want. It's just
I got
Armory.
it. Just gotta
Break habits. I get it.
Yep. Alright, do I have... Guess I'm gonna get it anyway. That's awkward. Alright, well. There's the Figment of Rebirth.
Chain's done.
Yeah. Chain's good to... It technically hasn't closed yet, but
I mean,
it's fine.
they're destroyed, so I don't want to. They're good. Okay.
And then I will banish a card from Soul as an instant to awaken Rebirth just for some block value on the next turn, and I'll pass the turn to you.
Okay. This will come down. Give me 2. Both of these are gone.
Yeah, we always say an effective prism. We go Herald into Soul, trigger Prism.
Boom grenade crank.
Sounds good. You're good at drawing these blue boom grenades, man.
Boom grenade crank.
Oh my gosh.
I can also draw red ones apparently. We will BIOS update.
Mm-hmm.
We will heist, boost it. That hurts horribly. So that's coming in for 8 with go again.
We ball. No blocks.
Okay.
I'll block 4, and I'll take 4, 8, 9.
Great.
That's how much I want to keep my big hand.
I see that.
And you still don't have anything for heist, right? Yeah.
I don't have anything for heist now. We just had a whole conversation about heist.
Yep.
And here we are. Here we are. I will.
And it costs 2, man. That's so awkward.
Yeah. If you have good efficiency on your items, it's not great. As far as getting them into the arena. But
like if you had even one resource floating here, you could like Foundry Heart to dig for items.
yeah. That's what I'm debating if I want to do that. Because I could go
I wonder if it's
for-
even worth it to play the blue boom there. Because maybe you just save that resource to Foundry Heart. Like, is the 1 damage worth not?
Well, it's
being
two,
able to
it's
look
2
through
damage
that?
on a blue. But
There's
we're-
2?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, it's 2 damage on a blue.
Sorry, I should have taken 10.
No, I get what you're saying.
2 seems more worth it. Prism's always cheating. That's what Prism's for. This is the deck you play if you like doing the weirdest stuff in the world.
Probably I'm about to get deck checked for my 5 boom grenades. 5 blue boom grenades.
That's okay. I don't think anyone would fault you for putting 5 blue booms. Your opponent would say thank you.
Yeah. I feel like I go. I Foundry here. That's tough. I feel like I go hunt for.
It's a hell of a called shot.
It
It
is.
would have to be a pretty crappy card in your hand, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because if it isn't terrible, just like Symbiosis Arsenal is pretty sweet. You having 5-card hands is nice. Like we ideally
is.
both want to be playing 5-card hands every turn.
It is.
The fact that I just like took the booms in the first one means that you're like, okay, well maybe I'm setting up for the next boom grenade. So we've only seen 1 red so far.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
only 1 red. And then I think
2
2
blues.
blues. Yeah. Yeah, I think we go Symbiosis.
Sweet, yeah, send me the bill.
Yeah, we'll go down to 3. Now I'm gonna Arsenal and pass.
Sweet. I'll come in with the Herald of Protection. I did all this confident turn, now I'm thinking on pitch. Pitch the War Tune. So this is a big bungus. This is 7. Go again. Phantasm. And on hit, make do all the prism stuff, going to soul, plus make a spectral shield. Does have Phantasm.
Mm-hmm. I think I just take the 7.
Yeah, yeah. I do a lot of damage to do this.
It's
Herald to soul, make a spectral shield.
okay.
Trigger prism for erudition. Erudition enters, make a ponder. I have a lot of opponents who start playing against Prism and they don't cut me every time.
Mm-hmm.
And then they start to see the bullshit happening
And they start cutting you. Yeah.
So anytime you want to, I will offer it to you.
I've cut
every
you a
time.
couple times, but it's.
I'll activate Prism, targeting Figment of Protection. Into Aegis? Oh. Okay, never mind. I didn't pitch it. And then I will pitch to attack with Aegis. This time I will activate her on attack effect, banishing an additional card from Soul to get an ability, and hers is make 2 more Spectral Shields. So this is 4 go again, no on hits.
I think I just take the 4. Yeah.
And then Herald of Triumph, 5, no go again. And this one's effect says that if you block with a card, that card gets -1 attack while blocking. So it makes it harder to trigger Phantasm.
Okay.
But it seemed like if you had that, you may have just blocked with it immediately. So this is threatening lethal. You need to give me at least Foundry Heart. But now that Ravages is gone, I have no more way to sneak in and do sneaky arcane nonsense.
Yeah.
So yeah. Skullfrank, it's especially when I'm playing the Aura plan and I see something nuts. That's when they start shuffling. But there's all sorts with Prism. Forget about the dream thing. So I am effectively at 17. My equipment's really bad at blocking though. But I can use Prism's ability as an instant to awaken a Figment on your turn, just for the sake of having some more ward. But that's just like turning a yellow in my hand into a D-React, which is not great. My boots block 1 if I pay 1, but they have like pseudo Phantasm. Like if they're blocking a thing that has 6 or greater power, these destroy themselves.
Gotcha.
Rapture can give me 81, the other 2 just don't block at all. Standard combo deck nonsense, the equipment doesn't block.
I feel like I just have to go to 1. 13, 4, 3 spectral shields.
Oh yeah, you're right, I also have 3 spectral shields. So I actually have like a decent amount of health despite only being at 13.
Yeah.
Not having had the chance to steal a turn of mine with Phantasm so far, I feel like has made this look pretty me favored in a way it normally balances out to be. Yeah. Rebirth and ALS do some horrible things. We'll talk a little bit about the other prison plan at the end of the game.
Yeah. I'll go to 1.
Sweet. Baller. I'm going to decline the Prism trigger. I'll leave it in the deck.
Okay.
And then I will proceed to the end of my turn and draw off the Ponder.
Okay.
Some stuff's really good, some stuff I just straight up can't arsenal. Like Figments, Light of Soul, all that
Yeah.
good stuff. That is arsenalable. Nice. And I'll pass back to you. So 7 ward.
Okay. We're actually going to activate dashes. I will crank this. Weird, I know. We're going to pay for it here.
That seems really reasonable.
For the current state we're in right now.
Yeah, right. Like you don't want to just like play Cerebellum and then be like.
Yeah.
But this is just another example of those dash hands that just seem like so hard to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as much a problem with block cards, Growth. It's the Figments, Light of Soul if you're playing it. And there's some cards that are like super irrelevant for the matchup. Like if I drew, honestly, another copy of Pierce Reality, I probably wouldn't Arsenal it. It's probably just turning off my Arsenal for this game. And the thing about all those cards is they don't block. They just stay in the hand and get pitched.
We're on BIOS update. And we will play a T-Bone boosted.
Okay.
That'll actually give me
Oh,
a
you're right.
steam counter on.
Only thing you can put a steam counter on. Right? Is on a.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's only gonna go.
An item with crank, right?
Yeah, so it's only gonna go here. So this is coming in for that one die go.
Oh, sorry, I'm
No.
hoarding.
You're good. You're good.
There's a item
Yep.
for T-Bone effect.
So this is coming in for 6.
I'll declare no blocks on T-Bone.
Okay.
And I'll destroy 2 Spectral Shields and Aegis to cover 6.
Okay. And we're gonna Foundry card.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go 1, 2. This will go down 1, go up 2, to back to 2, 3. No, go back to 3. Yep. And
One of the Brute Guardian blocks out of heavy hitters. I forget the names of those cards. But yeah, that makes sense. Oh my gosh. I remember when Dissolve Reality was like a card we were like, there's no way this fits into Prism, right? And then Enigma just did terrible, horrible things with that card.
I'm gonna play Spark of Genius
Sounds good.
for 0. Because I can't go for that. Can't. We gotta do maximum. And we will get a boom grenade and crank it.
Should be at 1 action point, right? Or no?
No,
were you
I boosted T-Bone.
okay, but and you got an extra action point off this, right? Yeah.
No, I didn't get an extra action point. No, I did
Yeah,
get an
this
extra
is what
action
you
point
played off
because that's
Diva.
why I played off Diva.
That played at
Yeah.
2. This stayed at 2. This went down to 1. This went back up to 2.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. I'll draw a card.
So good.
That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. I'll crank a boom grenade.
Okay, yeah. Symbiosis.
Yes, Symbiosis will actually come up to 5.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is gone.
You mind if we clean up the combat chain a little bit?
Yeah, this is gone. This still exists for its action. And we will then I will instance this to go.
Oh my gosh, you haven't seen any pulse waves either.
It's been a good time. I've seen like every boom grenade.
You've seen all the heists.
I've seen all the heists. I don't think I've ever pulled 3 heists. I'm pretty sure I have 2 heists in here, and I'm pretty sure I pitched one. I've seen all 3 heists.
Yeah, we've seen like a weird representation of your deck.
It is weird.
This might be one of the matches where I consider running, like, trying to trim down those effects.
I think so too.
Just because you want to see poppers reliably.
Yeah.
And it's gonna really hurt that reliability.
I'm gonna grab a 0 to 60.
Sounds good.
Let's go to hand. So go back here. This will go. We'll go 0 to 60. Boost it.
Sweet. There's a throttle.
Yeah.
I'll.
So that's gonna come in for a 4 with go again.
I will. Bite. I'll block 3.
Okay.
And then use the ward to cover up the 4th point.
Okay. And I will play a pulse wave harpoon, boost it. So it's coming in for 4. 1, 2, 3. 3 boost.
3. Just 2, right?
No, because it was we had the T-bone.
But you played Spark of Genius after T-Bone.
Oh, I did.
So
Yeah.
no
So it
attack
is
action
just for 2.
replace
Oh,
popping.
that's where I screwed that up.
Oh, crap.
Oh no.
What were the life totals?
I was at 1. You were at. Did you go back? Should show.
Is that 13? Hold on. I was at 13.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Alright, do you know how to... Alright, restart. Yes. Sweet, okay. Thank goodness for the stream.
Oh my
well-
god! It just reset on me again.
Okay.
Restart. Restart. I'm just not gonna gamble on the 1. Just go 2, 1.
Sweet.
Alright.
I will show you Light of Soul from my hand
Mm-hmm.
and Arclight Sentinel from my hands.
Okay.
Neither card has a block value.
Yep.
How much is this? 8, 11? Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Oh my gosh, this is a really tricky spot. Okay. Dude, this is troublesome. Dude. Supposed to try and cure after all.
Time is called.
Time is called? Okay, we got started a little late, so
Yeah.
but we can keep running.
I'll give you all 3 more minutes.
I'll pitch to Phantasmal Footstep and block. And then that's Light of Soul, which is not going to trigger. So I'll block 4.
Okay. We will symbiosis.
I'll take 4.
I'm not doing it. Hold on. Before you take the 4.
Okay.
Because I think I'm just going to go. I think I just do this and then I crack
Okay.
here, which will give me 2
Oh.
more.
Yeah, because you banished 2 from the top.
Yep. And that will actually come in because of BIOS update.
No, it's not banished by boosting, is it? Is this a boost?
Oh no, it is it's by boosting. Yeah. It is by boosting only. Yep, you're correct. And then that'll be 2 there.
Sweet. So go back to 2 action points.
Yep. So we had the original 2,
Yep.
and then it'll go for.
So I'll take 4 more.
So 6 total. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Oof. Ouch. Okay, now is when a critical popper could really change things around. 6 go again, but I have no effect besides going to soul. 1 resource floating, but if you pop it, I've got no recourse. And and then this is a 2 block, right?
Yes,
you use
that
it to
is
cover
a
up the
2
triangle.
block, yeah.
Thanks, dinosaur. Sweet.
6.
I'll pass turn.
So to 60 boosted for 4.
I'll say no blocks.
Okay. Boost fast fears for 3.
I'll say no blocks, and I'll soul shield.
Okay.
Block 6 goes to soul on close a combat chain.
And then we will go Symbiosis shot for 2.
And I'll block 1 Phantasmal Footsteps, taking 1.
Okay. And that's for me.
Sweet. I'm gonna start my turn by firing Halo of Illumination, pitch, and put a card from my hand in my soul. It's light, so I draw a card, and it is a Herald, so I get to search for a Figment. And the Figment I will get is the Figment of Triumph. So, attack action cards my opponent controls get -1 this turn.
Okay.
Then I'll activate Prism.
I feel like you're cheating some sort of code. I'm just kidding.
This is going to be a very important draw. Make Soraya. Believe I drew a red here. Yeah, so no resources floating. Attack with Soraya. Banish a card from soul to draw 2. So coming in for 4. It does have go again.
Make Heist do something useful.
Sweet. I didn't draw an attack. Close combat chain. Pass turn. This has ended up being a very tight game.
Twin Drive. Boost it once. Yeah, that's gonna be for 5.
I will. I will pitch to block 1 with this.
Okay.
And then I'll pitch to activate Prism's ability, target Figment of Triumph, to flip it into an angel that is going to ward 4 here.
Okay. I'm going to activate Teklo.
Sounds good.
So bring me to 2. Talk for 2.
I'll declare no blocks. Lose Rhino.
Okay. That's turn.
I will activate Dreamweavers, so my next attack has no Phantasm, and I will attack for 6 go again, no Phantasm. And I'm glad I got no Phantasm. Angelic Wrath, push up to 9. GG's.
Good game.
That was a really tight one.
Yeah.
That was a really tight one. Thanks for playing, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank
I
you.
hope Prism's like a little legible.
I understand a lot more.
Nice.
Yeah, which is good. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on with this deck. Thanks so much for getting that. Really, really sweet.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and that is going to do it for round 1. We got to get the pairings ready for round 2. Stay tuned. It's not going to be that long of a break.
Yeah,
Don't forget
sorry.
to comment if you want to have your opportunity to get one of those free packs. At the end of the stream, we got 2 more rounds left, guys. Stay tuned. That was a great game. Thank you so much, Scott Freck. Appreciate you. And thanks for being here. We're going to be right back. Just give us a little minute to get reset up for the next stage. Welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D. If you're wondering why I'm smiling cheek to cheek, because Kofrick wants my shirt. Oh, man, I love my shirt. I love this shirt. It's Hawaiian time. Dude, the weather is fantastic out here in Charlottesville, Virginia. It's pollen season, so it's kind of messing with a lot of people, but man, the weather is perfect. I hope you guys are having a good day today. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I do have 6 packs to give away, though. We got 3 packs of Bright Lights and 3 packs of Uprising coming your way after this stream, because I promised, because I couldn't get something on Sunday, I'd give out 6 packs tonight. So we're going to go overboard and say thank you to all of you that joined us and to the crew that's outside playing. So let's have a good time. We got 6 packs to open plus surprise packs, and we're in round 2. So those who might have been watching round 1, Conrad is back again with his prison deck, and this hero is called?
I'm playing, Thomas is playing
KO.
Kale.
Armed and
Armed and
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
And Conrad is back on
Oh, Prism, a Legendary Soul.
Legendary Soul. Excellent. Okay, so Prism is the name of the hero.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I thought it was just like the concept of the way that you play the game, because like it's putting things in a prism. It works.
Auras and light, that's what we're all about. This is the second Prism, actually. There used to be, released in Monarch, there was the first Prism. She worked very differently.
Just FYI, if you're paying attention to the chat, he's booing me because I'm not giving my shirt away. So don't think he's booing you. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. We're going to get into round 2. Let's have a nice, fun match. Don't forget, we have one more round. And if you haven't commented like Skofrick, you're not going to be in for one of these packs, so please do so. All right, good to see you. We'll get back into it. And if you're out on YouTube, I'm sorry, the setup doesn't allow me to see comments out there. So I will be checking it intermittently. So you can comment on YouTube, and I'll make sure that I get you on the wheel. Thank you so much. Let's get into round 2.
Oh, you got Marvel now.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? Skofrick is booing the Prism? No.
Prism is, she's divisive.
I can see.
I'm one of the few bad matchups she has. Or one of the worst matchups.
Good luck, both players. Let's have some fun.
Let's do it. Oh, I'm going first. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Skofrick was talking earlier about playing KO into Prism.
Oh, yeah. Last time I played KO into Prism was when books were still a thing, so it's a lot different.
Isn't it crazy? Both players, both you and your opponent presenting, what's the Gambler's Gloves?
Mm-hmm. And the game turned into a die roll.
God. So, I'm a dreadful coper, and I will be presenting Vestige. No, a lot of people don't, but I believe in the high roll.
Vestige is if something goes into soul, you can turn the angel up for. Oh, that's the.
Yeah, Rapture is the turn the angel over free. This is the extra resources one.
This is the blues, or yellows become blues.
And blues become super.
Okay. So, which one?
The one that goes with KO, right? It's his, which arm
So
is
that
it
would be
for
this
him
one.
to do? Right arm, yeah.
We're gonna be lore accurate.
Yes! Alright, best of luck, man.
Best of luck. And
Correct that.
yep.
I'm
And
going
you
first.
you're first, okay.
Sorry.
I didn't see anything.
Triumph for 7. Go again. Phantasm. Poppers -1.
Poppers -1.
Demonstrate the go again with the little Luminaris. I think
Okay.
it's first Herald and first Angel. Brutes can't read, so the book ban did nothing. Expecting the Blood Rush turns.
Big true. Block 7.
Yo, we got armor? Let's go. Yeah, sounds good. I will pass priority.
Okay. Is this still? Yeah, looks good. Okay. 1, draw 2. Weakest link for 7. Judge, Prism's throwing stuff at me.
No blocks.
Okay. Oh.
Your choice, my friend. This is going?
Yeah.
Sweet.
And then I draw.
Sounds good.
Okay, close the chain.
Mm-hmm.
Anything before I go to end phase?
So you're good.
Okay, I will. Arsenal. Draw.
I'll just come in with War Tune for 5.
Okay.
5 Phantasm, go again.
Thick Hide Hunter.
Good to proceed to the trigger.
Okay.
I'm gonna stack it so that this trigger resolves before the Phantasm.
So this is on defend, so it'd be this would trigger after. So if
They
this,
both trigger at the same time.
but this is when this attacks or defends. So
Yeah.
it's not actually attacking or defending because it's not an additional cost.
But it's defending right now, right?
Right. So if
So both of these are gonna go on the stack at the same time.
so it's not actually considered an attacking card because otherwise I'd be able to, if I have like a card that discards like Wild Ride, then if I attack into a Spectra, I don't get the discard.
Yeah, but this isn't Spectra, this is Phantasm, which is when this is defended by a non-illusionist card. So both of them say defend. So after the defenses are declared, then things would trigger, and I'm pretty sure they trigger simultaneously. We can get Sam if you want.
Yeah, I would.
Sounds good. So I'm attacking with Blue War Tune.
Okay.
Thomas is defending with
Thick-Eyed
Thick-Eyed
Hunter.
Yes.
What I'm saying is that the Phantasm trigger and the Thick-Eyed Hunter trigger are going to trigger simultaneously. What he's saying is that the Phantasm trigger is going to resolve before the Thick-Eyed Hunter would go onto the stack.
Hunter goes on the stack. You do discard a card.
But I get to choose the order because it's my turn, right? I get to choose which player's triggers resolve first.
I guess, yeah, you could say he doesn't discard a card.
So I'm going to say you're going to resolve your trigger before I
And
resolve
so
it.
why is that? Is it because...
So both these triggers are going to go on the stack at the same time, because when Phantasm says when you block with a card that's 6 power or greater, trigger Phantasm, break the chain, everything gets destroyed, right? That says when this defends, discard a card. So they both go on the stack at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
He's the active player. He gets to pick which order they resolve.
Mhm. It's not like Spectra. Spectra is when you play a card that targets it. This, we are actually getting to the defend step, and both the triggers are going onto the stack.
that... Okay. Well,
You want
that...
to change your play? But I think we'll be good.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Sam.
No problem.
So... Yeah, that... Well, that sucks.
If you want to change your play line, I'm super down for it.
I'll commit.
Okay.
Uh,
Discard, please. Discard, Wrecker Romp. Okay. That makes me think you have more blues in hand. So I'm going to play Celestial Reprimand to give this -2 attack.
okay.
Which is a card defending a Herald card. But it does block. You got around that trick. And then I'll come in with the other War Tune for 6. No go again.
Okay, wait, so... Do you have a prayer... Oh, wait, okay, so how does this interaction work? Because...
So Phantasm's on the stack. I make the attack go down, and
Right.
Phantasm is no longer going to resolve. Because it's not
Oh,
being
yeah,
defended by
okay,
attack
right.
with 6
Because
attack
you're
power.
responding to the Phantasm trigger. Okay. Okay.
And Phantasm is continually checking, and it has to resolve before on the final check. So
Okay.
6 no go again. Oh, you do have another 6 power.
Yeah.
Nasty, man. Alright. Back to you.
All right. Let me move this over. There we go.
I'll say no blocks.
Okay. Yeah, I did not know that's how that worked. Makes that
Yeah.
significantly worse.
Yeah, it's cheeky. It's cheeky. But it's always gonna resolve. Florian does the same thing to me with his rune chance, make the rune chance resolve before the spectrum.
Oh, yeah. Oh, anything before I... Okay.
On my turn, I'll establish Arclight and I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Okay, I will, on my turn, Agile Wind Up, create an Agility and a Might.
Great lesson on the
Oh,
fast
yeah.
for this.
Exactly. Pitch, Claw, into ALS.
Sounds good. ALS is dead.
And in face.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I'll play Ravages for 6, go again, Phantasm, 1 Arcane on hit.
Mm-hmm. No blocks.
No reactions. Take 7. Man, I wish I could that Genesis thing. Prism.
Mm-hmm.
I will go get Rebirth. With Rebirth, I will put Yellow War Tune back on top.
Okay.
And then
Real quick. Just yellow. Okay.
I'll play Pierce Reality.
Yes, and that's the Phantasm gets +2.
Yeah.
The first illusion attack card like gets +2. First illusionist attack. Okay.
Oh, that's turn.
Okay. Pop agility and might. I will. I will choose draw a card.
No blocks.
Okay. Draw.
One, two, three, four, five, six. This one, please.
This one. Okay.
Not a beast within. Nice. I wish my life was at 61. See what be Prism. No voice.
Okay. Claw for 3 at you.
No blocks. Knew you were sitting on some nonsense.
Mm-hmm. Deciding to set this was hard. Because I'm like, it's a 6. I want to keep it, but I didn't want to IP myself. It's a hard choice.
block 6.
Okay. Okay, closing the chain. Anything before I go to end phase?
You're good.
Alright. 2, 3, 4.
I'll play Herald of Triumph for 9.
Yeah, that's the minus.
Hoppers -1. No go again. So pitch to blue.
No cards in hand?
No cards.
Okay. It's 9. Big number.
Pocket.
Do I want to play that? I will. Block 10.
Sweet. That's
Oh, add this in.
11.
Yeah, for the extra might.
Oh, there's no 6 power blocking here.
Yeah, that's probably why I didn't do that.
Good stuff.
That would be why. Okay. Okay. So -1, -1. Okay. Pop a single might. I will pack hunt for 7. Trigger intimidate. Also, I'm removing this card from my deck after this game.
Halo, Charge, Herald of Triumph, Draw.
Okay.
Go get Figment of Triumph off the Prism trigger.
Which one's Triumph?
Is
that the -1?
-1, yeah.
Okay. So I'll remove the +1 counter, so it's just 6.
Pitch to Awaken Triumph.
Mm-hmm. That's 4. Okay. Or 4.
And then I'll take 2.
Intimidate trigger?
Oh,
For
you're
that.
right. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, if you're not blocking, it doesn't matter. I guess technically it does, but you know.
I'll play Genesis and Arsenal.
Okay.
And then this will get intimidated.
And that gets intimidated. Okay.
Yep, and then I'll take 2.
Yeah, block 4. Yep. All right.
Okay.
Or anything from... No. You have no cards.
My turn. Decline Genesis, play Passing Mirage. Pass a turn.
Okay. This is coming at you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Middle card, please.
Middle. Okay. 1 floating. Create a mite.
This might's not this turn.
Oh, yeah, correct. Yep, that was just created.
I'll pitch to block 1, and then I'll use the 2 floating resources.
Oh,
to
mm-hmm. Yep.
cover 5. Take 1.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Take 1, yeah. Because that's only 1.
Mhm.
Blocking 1. Pitch 2. Claw.
Two no blocks. GG's.
Okay, I am removing this damn card from my deck. Holy crap.
I mean, it was actually good there, because if you just blocked with a 3 and I put the attack value of it down, you wouldn't have had the D-react to prevent the on-hit.
Oh, true.
So even though it did, like, make you discard a card from hand, it's still, like, the real trick of that turn was making you think that you were going to trigger Phantasm on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was even supposed to just, like, say okay and just pass the turn there. Yeah. Man, you go so fast. You go so fast. You done to play again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sweet.
But before that, I'll keep it in. I'll try it again.
Okay. I think this is like the one matchup where it's actually good. Where it's like really good.
Yeah, well, this and I think Guardian is also incredible against.
It's fair. You discard's a card of your choice, right? Thomas True Brute.
Let's go. Let's
KO to KO mutual brain.
Oh,
Can never remember the difference between Herald and Female.
I cheated.
Random card?
Yeah.
Mmm. Would it have mattered on their hands?
No, because I had.
Yeah, I'm down.
But
That's something I missed as well.
that's actually tragic. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that card, man.
Yeah, I liked it because I like it in Guardian, because it can.
It's true, we're entering a Guardian Florian meta.
And I also incorrectly thought it would be good against you.
I think it is.
I mean, well, maybe
I actually think it is.
even with the random discard.
Even with, like, covering the full Herald of Erudition and triggering Phantasm on one card
That's true.
is,
Yeah.
like,
No, that's very
it's
true.
kind of interesting. You going first or second?
Oh, because you had to pitch a card to make it you're right.
Yep.
Okay, so it's still a 2 for 2. Yeah. You want to roll, or do you just?
Can I go first again?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I mean, I was gonna choose second, so.
Sweet. That seems fine. I'll pass priority.
Okay.
Idea?
All right. I think I'm gonna take a weird turn.
Okay.
I will beat chest.
Man, you seriously didn't have a popper. Maybe that last card in your hand is. No blocks.
It could be anything. Oh, and create the agility too. Well, arsenal? Oh, you just, yeah. Okay.
Sweet.
Anything for interface?
You're good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Dreamweaver's Erudition.
Oh.
5 dominate, go again.
What is Dreamweaver's?
No Phantasm.
No Phantasm. Okay. That's 5.
Draw 2, 1 hit.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Scofrick asks, do you run any reckless swings?
I run 1.
Cheeky fun of?
Yeah, I run 1 because it was very good into Illusionist. If they, if they misplayed and attacked with the Mirror Guy, I could reckless swing to kill it.
Yep.
And also,
Especially on like the second turn it's up when they don't necessarily have Meridian Pathway active.
yep, it came up a lot. Okay, that's 5. No floating, correct?
No floating, yeah.
No floating.
Gotta pitch yellow or else it doesn't go again.
Oh, good point. Is that 2 ham?
It looks like the synopsis from the last game is that the game's gonna be fast. 8?
Yes.
Well, I don't play Red Wrath. That's for damn sure. Am I taking this 50-50? Yeah. Pick your poison.
Hmm?
You're intimidating me with flight.
Oh, right. Was just testing you.
Dang. Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna turn it upside down, if you're cool with that.
You're good.
One. Alright. Pop agility and a might. I will pop sash.
Mm-hmm.
Two floating, create an agility for next turn. Because this has go again.
Let's gamble, baby. I will block 3.
Block 3, okay.
Mm-hmm. Take 3.
Yep.
And resolution, Arclight Sentinel.
Ooh. Damn.
I could have thrown it earlier, but I swore this. I was pretty sure this was just gonna be Bloodrush Pella.
Oh,
And then I was like, oh, guess I'm taking 3 this turn.
that's something to keep in mind. Interesting.
You feeling lucky, punk?
Well, I mean, I can just attack it, and that's it.
You could, yeah. You avoid the potential 1 in 6 to just lose the game. But
Wait, what do you mean?
like if you miss on scabs,
Oh, yeah. Actually, shit. I wasn't even thinking scabs.
dude, you have a 50-50 to just kill me here.
Yeah. Scabs. No, that's absolutely scabs.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, yeah, I lose the game.
Yeah, I had a.
Okay. Well, you gotta throw something at it, right?
Yeah, so. Pulping. Or I'll throw that.
Furry's face sounds good.
And.
Yep. No one.
Draw Kratom.
Make the thing, and I take 6.
Yep.
Yeah, pass back to you on a full hand.
Alright, this one. Okay, that's in the bottom. Draw 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have an agility and a might. Interesting. I think.
We have a
Scabs.
brute
Yes.
player in the chat.
Yeah, I will. Draw a card. So it's 6, draw a card. Agility.
Yeah, man. Take 6.
Draw a card.
Yeah. 12. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And all stand-up blocks.
Okay, 1 floating. With a steel chair.
I'm so out of this game. Which means it's time to YOLO swag. Halo time. How does this ever work for me? I do not know. Let's draw this card and then think about it. Okay. So, pitch that. Block 7. I live. But then I just live. This is 7. Yeah, okay. Folks, once you start gambling, what's the best thing to do?
Keep going until you get your money back.
Gambling. Yes. This is like missing a scabs. It means you have to roll that many more scabs in the future.
Oh my god, that's the first scabs I've ever rolled where it wasn't a 1.
I just realized the figment I'm looking for is when I pitch them. It's okay. We still take those. We just go get Giant. Actually, no. That's silly. I want to win the game. Let's actually set up something. pretty hot anyways. Rebirth.
Okay.
Erudition back on top.
Okay. Erudition's the draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pitch a light yellow to activate Prism, targeting Rebirth.
Yep.
And take 4.
Okay.
And then when you pass priority,
Mm-hmm.
I'll play Arclight Sentinel, pitching this for 4 resources.
Okay.
And now you're just gonna roll a woman.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, draw up. Brute Gaming. Well, okay. So pop might. No, Do I need to pop?
It's a 50-50 to win the game.
Yeah.
If you fail the 50-50, it's a 1 in 3 to put me back in play.
Right, that's true. Because 50-50 win,
Yeah.
and it's 1 out of 6 to.
Be in real trouble.
Yeah.
Which probably means you have to keep rolling scouts the next turn, but. Okay.
Alright.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
So that's 2 action points.
So. Pitch. Let's see. Yeah, claw.
Sweet. So did might apply to that, or did it not count as an attack? That's a question
Next
for
attack.
another day,
Yeah, I would assume it would apply.
right? That's what I would think, but
2 zealous belting.
oh, he has go again, folks.
Yep.
Block 6. Or block 5. I can technically stay alive, but I'm gonna concede anyways. Jesus. Okay.
I see what you mean about this is a whole different deck post books.
Yeah.
Like it's
I just have so much less reach.
yeah, it's noticeably different.
So much less reach.
Yeah, the might applies. That makes when you
Makes
said
sense in the meta plays.
when you said that you mean to the first attack, right? Because I would
Yeah,
assume yeah. Because I would assume you activate the attack. It's the first attack, therefore it gets it. Because it applies when you first declare the attack, not when it goes through or whatever.
Yeah, man. Okay. I'm converted to Kevin's school of thought. It is Rapture. Rapture is correct. This was my night of coping on Vestige. I will cope no longer.
Rapture's the angel for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still gonna be real bad, but I feel like Vestige there's no shot on. I was hoping to just like get a crazy combo off.
Mm-hmm.
Like high roll.
Right.
I think
And I mean I kind of see the
Rapture and no library. Maybe I just do need library this high roll, but
I kind of see the point of like your chance of winning is low, so play to the win, not play to not lose.
yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. I think the way that works is it's going to evolve. So I think ALS gets a lot less important. It gets important to put together strong aggro hands and take advantage of you drawing poorly, or rip reds out of your hand with phantasm effects.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think ALS is not that important. I think Parable of Humility is actually really important.
Which one's Parable of Humility?
Attack actions your opponents control have -1.
Yeah.
Just
And Spectre?
forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a spectrum.
Spectra. Yeah, this thing. Oh, attacking and defending.
Peace, let's go. Thanks for chatting with us.
Yeah, thanks for the input.
Yeah, and we will let you know if you happen to win any packs from the wheel at the end. There's a lot of packs going up tonight, so.
Brute Gaming.
Brute game. Best of luck, man.
Best of
Hopefully
luck.
you're around for the camera. Let's see.
Oh, they have ads, so they can't even see us
In
talking.
the Art of Gamblers gloves, one of the dice is all 6s. That's awesome. Humbro's shirt.
Whew.
Oh, okay, that's liberating. That's liberating. I don't need to dedicate any thought to this matchup. I can just accept it as an L and move on.
That was an issue. Oh, it's just. Last I checked, they were still playing. I can't believe they already finished. Thank you very much for joining with us. I appreciate you guys. We're going to be right back after this quick break. Don't forget, this is going to be the final round, and we're going to have these 6 packs to give away. So if you haven't yet, comment, either on YouTube or here on Twitch. Appreciate it. If you're out there on YouTube, I do apologize. I just can't see it right now. But it's all right. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Let's have ourselves a good time and get ready for round 3. We'll be right back.
chasing dreams since I was young. I never stop. Oh, if I fail, I will get back up. I get what I want. Oh, 'cause I see you in my shoes, standing where I'm meant to be. Got everything, nothing to lose, so I keep living my dreams. I'll hold the ropes, I won't give Cast iron, sirens, see it all. Keep ripping asphalt. Silence, bring me back to what you witnessed. Hands full, knew it by heart as it was told. Sleepless and full, swoon in the dark and lights cold.
Welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D, and we're here for the third and final round. Here, Sam is going to be playing up the person who just took down Conrad in that prism deck that he was trying to put together. But Thomas now excited to be playing for the top seed. And we're going to find out which one of these players is taking up the top seed with that coveted awesome promo along with all the really cool gem packs that these guys get at the end. Right? Promo for top for the win or just gem
Oh, yeah,
packs?
just packs and gem. Yeah.
Okay. Packs and gem. Playing for packs and gems. Why not? Because the gems are really great, guys. And you too can be one of the winners of one of these 6 packs that we're giving away at the end of the stream. That and all the people playing out there. So we're going to find out after this round who's walking away with these packs. Hopefully I'll be able to get them on camera to show off what they got, and then we'll see what you guys could get. All I need from you is a comment, either on YouTube or on Twitch where I'm live right now. And I'll make sure that I'm putting you in the wheel, and we'll give these things away at the end. Thank you very much for being here. Let's get into the last round. All right, Thomas, Sam, you guys want to tell them what your heroes are?
Yeah, I'm on Florian.
I am on KO, Armed and Dangerous. Brute Gaming.
They got rid of my wonderful Enigma this week, so we're moving on.
Rip in pieces, Enigma.
Have a good one, guys. Good luck.
Alright. But yeah, no, I'm planning to switch to Jarl. I just wanted one last hoorah. Because I got just got the Marvel in. I need to play it before I switch.
16, alright, that can't work.
Have you got everything you need for Slippy?
Yeah, just that last red orb we were spinning around. I gotta grab that from Luke, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good to go.
Nice.
That's another fun deck I'm looking forward to playing.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it does almost as much damage as a brute, or like it's an insane amount of damage, but has like actual interruption
Yeah,
and counterplay.
it's pretty good.
Yeah, 0 for 4, go again. It's like, when am I using my reactions? First attack, the second, is it all on one? Bonds of Agony?
Let's go again. What are you gonna do about it?
Right.
Good.
Alright. Odds or evens?
Evens.
Odd. I will go second.
You got it.
So, which claw? Should I use the... Should I use
You going
the...
righty or lefty?
Righty or lefty? Alright. Good luck, duelist.
That's not the game we're playing. We need the... Alright. We'll go ahead and put one in the bin. Take it for 6.
Block 5, take 1.
You got it. Is that one? Okay.
Okay. I will... get better about this. Play, then pitch. So I stop playing my Smash Instincts on Talishar.
Alright. Two, 4, 6.
This one.
Oh, baby. We're gaming.
Yeah, buddy. Beast Within.
Yep. Alright.
1. Okay.
Take 6. Oh, not 10. Uh, 3, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. I want to block with this hand. Alright. I'm blocking, give you Purg.
Okay.
I can discard a card, draw 1. Okay.
Couldn't play it.
Alright, you got Arsenal.
No, yeah. No, it's a good call. That is 5. Yeah, that,
Oh, it's way more, but yeah.
yeah, it's way, way more than 5. Claw for 3.
I will take 3.
All right. Anything for end phase?
No.
Okay.
I love for this moment. We're gonna send 2 at you and decompose.
Oof. I know that feeling. Block 3.
You got it.
And before you go to end phase, how'd you wind up?
You got it.
Pop an agility and a might. Pitch.
I see. Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
I'll block with this shelter and play a sigil, so effectively 7.
Yep. Anything for pass priority? All right.
I'll just send 6 at you.
I'll take 6.
You got it.
Hmm.
Two, 4, 6. This guy.
Let's go.
Alright.
Bow.
Alright.
Okay, 5. Go again.
I'm gonna say no blocks and then I'm gonna sink.
Such a pretty art.
And I'll take 1.
Okay. Three.
Block 3. Block 3, play sigils halls.
Okay. So raise face is triggered. I will. Arsenal. Your turn.
Hex.
Okay. Raise face did a lot. Very helpful. Pop might.
Mm-hmm.
Brute gaming. Where's the 2? There we go.
3, 6.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 6.
Block 6.
Okay. Eight, intimidate. That one. Left 3, take 5.
Who's right hand? I'll game through life.
All right. Well.
Attacks.
All right. Intimidate was not very useful. Draw 3. Ooh. I will.
Two, 4, 6.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Create a mite.
Block 2.
Block 2, take 4. Okay. Two floating.
I don't see no blocks, so I'll react to the bound and decompose.
All right. How many are banished?
5.
Gonna put a 5 there.
36.
Eight.
Take an 8.
All right. Anything foreign phase?
Nope.
Okay. Not arsenal.
Fell.
Felling. Good card.
And we're live.
Shit. All right. I'll take that back. Block 3, take 5. Pack hunt for 7. That one.
Yeah. I'll block 6. Take 1.
Take 1. Okay.
My turn. I'm going to play Room Blood Incantation and pass.
Okay. And that's the beginning of the turn, create a enchant?
Yes, it is.
Sweet.
Two, 4, 6. This guy. say no blocks in sync.
Okay.
One.
Yep. 1. Might I tempt you with a nice common quicken token?
It's possible. Give it 8. Sure. Yeah, it did. I give it 4. I'll take 4.
Okay.
Let's stick down. I'll make 2 rune chants.
Mm-hmm.
And I will play a tree and send the scepter for 4. Oh, I got the.
Oh.
I got plenty of dice.
Oh yeah, that's right. Scepter for 4. It is begun. No block or nothing.
Alright.
4.
So make 5.
And what was the pitch? 2 earths. Okay. Hot might. Let me pull this back. Hot might.
This one.
Weakest link. And create a might. 1 floating.
The grasp and the carapace. So I'll take 1.
Oh yeah. Yep. Claw for 3. 2 floating.
I'll break boots and I'll take 4.
Okay.
That will take down 1, 2, 4. So, yeah. Scepter for 4.
Okay. No blocks. Nothing.
Alright, make 5 more, so
Down to 4.
3, 6, and 1 extra.
This is gonna be the. Okay, I can do that instead. This is gonna be one of the dumbest plays you've ever seen in your life. You ready for it?
Okay.
All right, popping footing sash.
Yeah.
Zealous belting.
Oh boy, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So this is 6. Insane value.
4, 6. 19 body moves.
Okay. 3 in hand?
Yep. Or 4.
Oh, that was from Arsenal. Okay.
Yeah. Block 5, take 1.
Yep. That was, like I said, very, very turn of all time.
These will break. This will take down. 3. It's fine.
And is that last turn? Or this is the...
Yeah, it's the last one.
Okay.
Just gonna discard the freeze to gain 2 life.
Okay.
I'll pass.
If you thought that turn was good. Go again.
Alright.
For 6. This one's probably a little bit better. I love this song.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Hopefully the stream isn't catching it.
Maybe one more.
Oh, no.
There. Pretty close to it if it's not next hand. This is 15. It's not enough.
Are you at 6 or 9?
6.
6, okay.
How many sigils? I think 2 or 3. All 3. So it's 3, so that's not good on those. Need 1. I think. Yeah. I'm just gonna sink and no sink.
Okay. +2 for 7.
I will block 6 to 4.
Okay. 8 reds in a row. But
That's what I was running earlier. I feel that.
but I managed to do something with it.
This is trash. I'm gonna Thistle Bloom life. Gain 1, make 2 ring chance.
Okay.
Arsenal pass.
Okay.
I think it's this hand. It's very close. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. All covered.
Okay. You have 3 cards?
4.
4. That's right. That's from Arsenal. I think that I just have to pitch.
This is exactly. Yeah. So I'll block 5 and I'll go to 1. Yep. Arcane Seeds life twice.
Okay.
So that and then 7 more. 6. 1. And 2. Knife blade.
So this is 25. That's game. 2, 4. No. 2, 3, 4. There's Reckless Swing.
Well, I got out of range.
Oh, I was wondering if I could pitch enough to be able to survive and then Reckless for game.
That's what I'm saying. I gained life out of reckless range.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Double
That
life
was
gain.
so close.
Yeah, that was a very close one.
Yeah. Good game,
24,
man.
25, yeah. So that's 4 block on armor, max pitch to live at 25. Does mean you have to complete 3 cards.
Yeah, and I had a non-block.
Yeah, so it'd be 3 blues. And then that still would kill you. Okay, cool.
Or sorry, I had 2 non-blocks, so like I could block 6.
Yeah,
so.
I was running about that like with a max amount of your hand could block, but that was like lethal no matter what you drew.
Oh yeah.
It was.
Yeah, man, that was so close.
That was very close.
Much better than Monday though.
Yeah.
And that's why I like even though it's underrated, I like the
The Zealous.
Zealous. It just feels so smooth, because a blue and 3 reds turns into a Zealous plus a Swing Big, or Zealous plus Bare Fangs. Instead of like, because it's 5 on offense, I think that's better than 6 on defense if I'm just blocking 2, because I'm trying to be aggressive.
Yeah, I see that.
And if I maintain tempo, then force you to discard down. Yeah, no, good game.
The Dirges definitely cost me being reds in that game. I swapped out 2 blues for the 2 red Dirges, and it was really bad. Those blues, them being blues when I drew them would have been way better.
Right.
So, something to think about. Where the heck did my dice?
I did keep you all for enchants for a long fucking time.
Yeah, it was like 4 or 5 turns that I like had to just do nothing. It was just all reds that like were way under rate to play by
Yeah.
themselves.
And you were just like playing sigils instead of taking damage, which I'm honestly fine with. Because the more sigils you use, the less I have to like take into account later.
Yeah, and they're in there mostly to actually combo with the Thistle Bloom Lives anyway. I had to play them early.
How does it combo?
So Thistle Bloom Life says you gain a rune chance equal to the number of life you heal this turn.
Oh.
Yeah. So it gives you gain 1 life when you play it on the right side, and then the left side is that effect.
That's right.
Oh, there it is. Aha. So between that and fruits, there's like in the arcane seeds, there's enough like incremental life gain that it's like pretty decent.
Yeah. And the thing I love about seeds, or I mean, fruits, is it's an earth card that you can discard at any time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if I don't block with it, cool, I discard it anyway. So it helps you not brick with a blue in your hand randomly.
Yeah.
But I would seriously like to grind some Talishar with you.
Yeah.
Because I feel like playing, if I practice Jarl into that matchup, that's going to be a very hard matchup.
It's gonna be there's gonna be a really technical one.
And it'd be cool to like talk to you as we're playing.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
But I would seriously like to grind some Talishar with you. Because I feel like playing, if I practice Jarl into that matchup, that's going to be very hard.
My sincere apologies. I didn't realize I took off. So we're going to go to the quick break. I'm going to see if they want to open the packs on stream, and we'll be right back. My sincere apologies. I didn't realize I took off. So we're going to go to the quick break. I'm going to see if they want to open the packs on stream, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D. And we are going to get into the final round where we get to open up some packs and see what you guys might win at home. Find out the wheel is set. Everybody's ready to go. Conrad and Sam at the table opening up some packs. Let's get in to see what they win, and then we'll find out what you could win.
The Marvel Missouri's around.
Yeah, it doesn't open one. So, all right, get it rolling.
Go ahead.
Hey,
not bad.
that's pretty good.
I ripped open a Marvel Missouri Endgames,
Shoo.
and I walked over to Noah, and I said, half off TCGs.
That's pretty crazy.
That one was convincing enough to him.
All right.
Ooh, the history packs. Nice little whiteboard.
Goodness. Yeah, Spoils of War. It's a Majestic. It's a
Hey,
real one.
Yeah, it's a playable card.
Yeah.
Not a terribly expensive card. I think I have like 8 copies.
Yeah, this card used to be $75.
Really?
Yeah.
Out of what? Crucible War?
Yeah.
What's up with Crucible pricing?
I don't know. Nothing crazy in this one, unfortunately.
Yellow reduces if you're that desperate.
Some people are on those.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, that's Chris Ioli's. We were talking about Deck Tech. Shoma.
Florian?
Yeah, Shoma took it
What?
to PT.
Florian?
Yeah, they were playing full stack.
Oh, I guess if you're playing full stack, it's just like straight up still 4 value.
No.
Red Spindle is like a card we can hand to Fenton.
Yeah, it's a real card. I'll hand any of these cards.
Nice.
That's a real card. That is not a real card. That's a real card. Not a real card. This is a real card in Blitz, maybe. This is a real card. That's a real card. That's a card I've never seen before in my life.
That's
High speed
Arcane.
impact.
Interesting.
Arcane Rising reprint right there. Yeah, not too bad.
Sweet, yeah.
Take
Love me some
the-
All right.
Fire
Let's get
red.
out to the first giveaway here.
Yeah.
Conrad, if you do the honors, I'll tell you who the winner is in just 2 seconds.
We have an Uprising pack here. Fun stuff out of Uprising. Flamescale Furnace.
Furnace is crazy. Any of the new Draconic Majestics that still see play, so you could see like Spreading Flames in there.
You're right, yeah.
All right, Rachel, congratulations.
Ooh,
The winner, Rachel, literally just left too.
Yeah.
There you go. Go ahead.
All right,
Let's see
she'll be
what
right
Rachel
back
wins.
tomorrow. They come back for Blitz on Thursdays.
Storm
That's
of
true.
Sandakai. This card's crazy. Did they sell out with Drumline?
You sure
Is
did.
it- Okay.
It's gone.
Cold Snap, interesting card. I know you did some stuff with this back in the day. Scar for Scar, great card. Classic Sam card here.
One of my favorite cards ever.
Red Hot, that comes from the Blitz deck. Interesting that they printed. Did they print this in? No. I was thinking for a second. That's a good card. Ether Hail's an interesting card. And then Phoenix Flame in the back.
Yeah, not much.
Go ahead and put that back in the pack with this name for you.
Cool
please.
to see. Cool to see this set open. I kind of wish I was. I really wish I was around for this one.
Would have been nice to be back
Pack
in
number
Alpha.
2.
Get some good stuff.
That's true. That's damn true.
Let's get into it. Pack number 2
Sweet.
is going to. And we're giving out 6 because I couldn't give it out on Sunday. I really do
Cool.
apologize. Ooh, no, Jay Wizzle steals at the last minute. Jay Wizzle.
Go Jay Wiz.
Man wins all these things. Congratulations, Jay Wizzle.
Brothers in Arms. This is one of Sam and I's favorite cards. Breaking Point. Really thought this was going to be good this set. Turns out.
Still a good card in
It's
Syndra.
fine. Blue Oasis is not the color you want. This, one of Kano's only way of killing allies. That's pretty nice. Interesting that came out in this set, but I guess it makes sense because
For Icelander.
you gotta have some way
Yeah, kill the dragons.
for them to kill Femline.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, third pack giveaway. Let's go. Most we've given away on channel yet? No, I gave away the long one. I did the midnight stream. I guess a few more out of that. Ooh,
Midnight
Chicky Tendies, a guy that likes to.
Yeah.
He's a
baby.
fellow streamer that comes in and leaks in every once in a while.
Yeah. I saw from them in the very start of the stream.
All right, let's see what Chicken Tendies wins right here.
Sweet.
Thank you.
You want to do this one, Sam? I'm
Sure.
having some poor luck.
Bound to be better, right?
Ooh, it's a Goobler.
One of the best. Great card in Drone
Great
Eye.
card, yeah.
This card might be good in Gravy Bones coming up. not good for
Oh
releases.
yeah, it says discard.
Sure
Spellfire Cloak is
does.
pretty banging.
Then Serica has a cool card.
Love all the
Frosting.
dragons. That's right. Oh, this is every draft pick Sam's put together.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, really, all my center decks looked like 12 of this card and then a lot of red head jabs.
Hopefully, as few red head jabs as possible.
All right, 3 more packs to go. Let's see who's getting
This set
the
actually has
next
some pretty
one.
quality commons in it.
It does, yeah.
Robbed once, not twice. Finton, congratulations.
Let's get him some wizard stuff
New,
there.
relatively new to the scene. Congratulations, Finton. Let's see what you win.
Yeah, Finn.
That's way more intelligent doing it. I don't know why I just threw it on top.
Thank you.
Bright lights.
Oh, yeah, everyone's favorite set. Most famous set in Fat history.
Speaking of commons being good, not bright lights.
Yeah. Well, that's actually one of the better ones to start it off.
Yeah.
Sprocket Rocket, that definitely sees some play.
Feel like red sprocket?
Yeah,
You can always just open tunic.
not bad.
That one sees play.
Oh, some Teklo. This card, gonna be
Yeah.
real good.
That's
A
cool.
Rainbow Foil Majestic. This card does not see play, but
Oh no! I'm
I've
just
never read this card before in my life.
this card, gonna be absolutely nuts and puffing.
okay.
I have some Armory promos in this card.
Yeah, the red one's gonna be worth a good bit of money. Yeah.
Yeah, this is interesting.
So just raw go again, and it has Galvanize, and she's gonna love to blow stuff up.
Right?
So
Yeah.
looking really good.
2 more packs to give away. Let's see who our last 2 winners are.
Yeah, it's kind of like the. It's Ravenous Rebel, right?
The big
But
talker,
it blocks 4
Scoffrick.
sometimes.
True, yeah.
Congratulations, Scoffrick.
It's gonna see how many golden cogs you can make, because if you can make a lot of golden cogs, that card's gonna go crazy.
I think this set is one of the ones that would be like really fun to have it be broken. Because it's so quirky. Like, it would be crazy if all these heroes, they just did Misfill again and everything was overrated.
So here's the thing. James White loves to make just disgustingly strong sets.
Summer sets.
So guess what other 2 sets James White has been lead design on?
Mistveil and Monarch.
Aria.
Aria. Okay. Even better.
2 of the most powerful sets the game has ever seen, and he's the lead head for this pirate set we have.
Here's a Hyperdriver. This is the only kind of Hyperdriver you want to play, which is to say a token.
Yeah, the one that doesn't go in your deck.
Right? Finally, let's get into the last pack. Let's see. Will it be one of the 2 actually opening packs? We'll see. Healthy list, and now it's almost down.
I'm glad we got some people on.
I think I just spoke this into existence. Conrad, congratulations.
This
There you
is
go.
an easy Vandal spring.
All right, I'll open it
Right.
for you. Now.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right.
Put some stink on it.
There you go.
Teklo Leveler, great start, great start.
I love that card. Is this follow modern rarity rules?
Ooh.
You have
That's
the
a
adult
Majestic.
hero.
That's a Majestic.
Sure is. That hero's broken. They had to ban High Octane because
Dude,
of him.
that's true.
Those are real cards.
You got a Majestic.
0 to 50, one of my favorites.
Oh, yellow, incredible.
That's what you want. I've never seen this card
Oh,
before.
baby, a
I love it.
foiled underloop. There's some absolute bangers in this set, let me tell you.
Congratulations.
I love Bright Lights, man. It's fun that they did a set as a joke.
Thank you all for being here tonight, guys. This has been an absolute pleasure hosting you guys. I hope one of you walked away as a good winner, because I think all of us won. Especially the people who are paying attention and watching this awesome game. And thank you for everything, especially this weekend. All right, guys, we're going to have next week, we're going to I'm sorry. This weekend, or next week, we're going to have the next Armory night. I hope to see you guys soon. We're going to be hoping to host more of those ProQuests and big regionals. Coming with that content your way soon. Just stay tuned. But thank you for being here tonight, and hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. As always, stay